What's up? What's up? You heard with another one. Back here. I just looked at my YouTube channel and seen I haven't made a video in like 10 months. I think that was the last video. Hey, let me just check and see. Was that the last video I ever did? It was 10 months ago. Let me see. Yes. 10 months ago was the last time I made a video. Holy shit. Well, here I am. Back with another one. Yeah, well, again here, back again. Just I just been yeah, I don't even know how to start this video and even how to start talking right now because there's so much shit that has gone on in my life in the past. I'm gonna say the past 5 months of my life. A lot of things, and and these last 2 months has been absolute. I don't even know. Honestly, I don't even know how to fucking even explain the shit that is going on in my life right now. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, it's just yeah. Some people know, some people don't, but like in the you know the internet community that we have here. But yeah, for everybody that don't know, my dad passed away 2 months ago, and my grandfather passed away earlier this month on the 5th. So yeah, so within the past 2 months, I lost my dad and my granddad. And next month will be the fourth anniversary of my mom passing away. So yeah, going through a little bit of, going through a lot in life, and and then man, and everything is just. Fuck this. I want to play some more music. I want to play music, but it might be copyrighted and shit. I'm not in the mood for that. What the fuck can I play? But yeah, yeah, my yeah, yeah. Within a 2 month time frame, I lost both my dad and my granddad. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I've been dealing with that, and then you know, dealing with processing that, and then dealing with fucking family shit. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Trying to find some music to listen to. What the fuck? I already know half the shit gonna be copyrighted and shit. Ugh. No, I don't listen to that shit. Fuck it, I ain't gonna listen to music. Yeah, I would like to actually upload this fucking video. Shit, having. Oh, you can't up. Oh, no one can see it because it's copyrighted music in it. What the fuck? Yeah, so yeah, so that's what I've been dealing with, and trying not to stress myself out. I'm kind of starting to stress out, but I'm trying not to. Because like I said, a lot of shit I have to deal with now. A lot of stuff I got to take care of. I basically have two households to take care of now. The house here that I'm living in right now, it's my dad's house, and my grandfather's house. Yeah. But I got family. My family is very fucking supportive. They're like, I have the best family ever. I'm gonna just say that my family is the fucking best. All my cousins, my my brother, my sister, everyone is just there. You know, they like I got the love. I got I got family that's gonna support me, help me, and with this shit because losing your dad and your granddad, and right back to back like that, and suddenly, like it is seeing them, die. You know, I basically watched both of them die. Just the same way I watched my mother take her last breath. Basically, did the same thing for my dad and my granddad. You know, that's a lot for someone to take in. That's a lot for one person to see. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just trying not to stress my fucking self out. I've been sitting there playing a lot of ESO, Elder Scrolls Online, and like trying to just get my mind off shit. Cause like I said, I was starting to stress out. Like I said, I'm still stressing, but you know what I mean. Like I don't even know how to put it in words now. Just planning funerals. I had to plan a funeral back to back. Then with my granddad's funeral, his sister, his only last living sister, is mad at me for some reason. She didn't even show up to his funeral last week. Last Saturday was his funeral. She didn't even show up. She's not talking to me. She's not talking to anyone else in the family for some fucking reason. I don't know. I don't know. I honestly don't know. It just I don't know. Yeah, it's just like I said. I got to take care of two households. Then I have my uncle who is disabled. That my grandfather too. He took care of him. Now I got to take care of him. Help him with stuff. Along with taking care of myself, and then again take care of two houses. You got to help him take care of that his house over there, my uncle that house, and then take care of this one. Which my brother said he'd take care of everything here, the bills. So I can keep that out. So I can have that off my mind. To not have to worry about bills here. Right now because like I said, this shit happened. I ain't got no fucking money. I don't even have a fucking job right now. So that's good. That's some peace of mind that I don't have to worry about that with this household. I just have to worry about, like my granddad, my uncle. Which is not gonna be too hard with that, take care of bills and stuff. Who the fuck is honking? I know it's not for me. It can't be. If it is somebody out there honking for me, I'm not going to the fucking door. I don't give a shit. They don't want a fucking thing. But yeah, like I said, man, life, man, just like I said, next month is my mom's anniversary for her passing away. No, next month is actually her birthday's. Birthday is on the 5th, and she passed away on the 19th. So yeah, yeah. I still got to get headstone for my granddad. Pay for that. Just, man, I want to listen to music, but I don't want to play no copyrighted shit. It's music on play. Like I said, I want copyright shit. It just oh shit. Then I haven't been sleeping too good. Been keep waking. I keep waking up throughout the night. Can't sleep. Toss and turn. Just I just got a lot of shit on my mind. I guess. You know. I just I don't know, man. We're literally trying to find something to fucking just put on any fucking thing at this point. But yeah. Yeah, I was going through my granddad's stuff. Like find paperwork like life insurance policies, like everything. And okay, one thing about my granddad, he smoked weed. He smoked weed a lot. Old school, you loved his weed. So, so yeah. So I was looking through his stuff, and and I found his stash of you know, turns out he had like a fucking ounce of fucking weed in his room. See, one thing about granddad, he didn't buy no little dime bags and shit like that. Like he would buy in bulk, when he did. And not everybody in the family knew. Like I knew he honestly he didn't want me to know. I only way I knew he smoked was I caught him one day. Caught him one day and he was like he couldn't hide it. And I just and I act like I didn't like see nothing. I just walked by and act like I didn't see anything. I never said anything. He never said anything else. We just left it like that. He never said anything. So it's just been like that for years. Like I always knew, and I always knew he kept him a nice little stash somewhere in that house. So yeah, so I ended up finding this shit, and yeah, and I've been smoking it ever since. So yo, is that fucked up to smoke a dead man stash? Yo, I'm smoking that with these. I got some of these. I never smoked these before, like these cones and shit. So, but I'm loving these motherfuckers right now. So yeah, man. I think that's the only thing that's keeping me sane right now. Smoking a little bit, cause yeah, cause that night before my grandfather passed, I literally almost had a nervous fucking breakdown in his kitchen because he was in the hospital. He was in the hospital. Both of them, my dad and my granddad, was in the hospital at the exact same time. Then I get a call from the doctor about my dad, saying that he's really really sick, and they seen that he has sepsis of the blood, and they believe it. He ended up having to have a minor surgery. They really don't know how he got it. They don't know if it was from the surgery or it was from an IV, but they thinking it maybe came from an IV because he had like a PICC line in. And if you don't know what a PICC line is it's a basically an IV that goes in your arm that goes straight to your heart. Like it hits it's in the main bloodstream, your blood vein, the vein, and it goes straight to your heart to where they get whatever medications. Or if they have to draw blood, they can draw blood quick. Or if they have to give you medication, it goes straight into your body, hit straight that bloodstream, that main vein. So they don't really know how, but they think it maybe came from that because he was on it for a while. You can't have it in for too long because that can happen, and unfortunately, it looked like what happened. So I'm hearing that saying they want to send him home on hospice, and that next day, my granddad, I get a phone call from them. They saying they're releasing him, and then that's when they found out that he had cancer. Just basically stage 4 cancer, and it was over with, and it had I can't say it. It spread all over his body. It started in his stomach, and it spread to his liver and his lungs. So yeah. So by the time they found that out, it was over. And he went and seen the oncologist, and she basically said that it was spread. It was it was bad. He was dying. So yeah. So I had to deal with that. I had to deal with my dad being in hospice, and then going to a doctor's appointment with my grandfather, and her telling him he has to go on hospice. You know, so that there's two people right there close to me in my life that I just found out within 2 days that both is gonna be on hospice, and it was nothing they could do. So yeah, so my dad came home. I'm here taking care of him. Didn't had to give him his medicine and morphine, so he wouldn't be in pain. He was talking and stuff. Like both my mom, my dad, and my granddad were talking and everything. My dad was talking and everything. But as the days went on, it was like 2 weeks went on, and he just his health started declining more, and then yeah. And I woke up that one morning, and he was dead. Yeah, it was something crazy with that because through the night, like I'm gonna say, like around maybe 5 that morning, something woke me up and it like was telling me like get up, like get up. But I was like, but I didn't. It that like right then. But I did finally get up like around 6, and then when I went in there to check on him, he was he wasn't breathing. He was gone. So I'm thinking that that feeling of something like telling me to get up was me was I don't know, was it him or somebody telling me to get up because he was in there, he was dying. Because it looked like it was because when I went there and I checked him and I said he was dead, he was still warm. Like you could still move his arms and stuff. So that's why I'm thinking it just like just happened before I woke, like before I got up that morning. So so yeah. So I had to call the nurses and stuff. She come in, check him, and she was like, "Yeah, he's gone." So yeah, so I had to deal with that. Buried him. Then that's when I did with my granddad. Him and being on hospice. And he didn't go on hospice right then when she told him that. He was kind of like debating it because he was still good. He was still moving around. He wasn't weak or anything. He was getting a little. It was getting a little weak. My granddad, but he wasn't like super weak. And but as time went on, like it was, I'm gonna say, yeah, because it was 2 months ago. My dad passed away on the 15th of January. So February, March. So it's 2 months. It's been 2 months this month. So I'm gonna say 3 weeks. I'm gonna say 3 weeks after my dad passed away. That's when my granddad's health started really declining. He was getting weaker and weaker. Still talking, still wanted to move around and stuff. He even got in his damn car and left, and I didn't know he left. I went to the store. I'm like, Granddad, you need to give me them keys. Like, first of all, you're getting weak. You're dying. Like, do you know what's going on? Like, do you get it? I think he was a little bit in denial. And then, like I said, his health started declining. It was like shortly after my dad's funeral. That's when he started getting sicker and sicker. And, just basically had to watch him, fucking die. Yeah. Then he ended up falling out his bed because by that point he was super weak. Like we had to like basically pick him up and carry him to his bed at that point. and he wanted to move around. He didn't want to lay in bed. He wanted to get in his chair, and he fell out of his bed, and we had to call the ambulance. He had to take him to the hospital. And when he went to the hospital, he just his health just declined. He was in there for like a week and a half. And then, the doctor was saying like, look, your grandfather's very sick. Like he's not gonna be here too much longer. He's like he needs to go home. And then when the doctor just basically told me that, she was like, it's gonna be like soon. So it was like that. It was like on that the 4th of this month is when I was like, okay, like she was like, he needs to go home. So we got the hospice, they got the oxygen machines, everything, delivered that shit within an hour. He finally came home, and then when I seen the ambulance bring him home, and the way he looked in his eyes was rolling in the back of his head. I fucking lost it. I fucking lost it. I mean, I saw him. I saw the look in his eyes. I completely fucking lost it. I went into the kitchen and just broke down. Shit, I want to fucking cry now. And then that next day, he passed away. Sorry about that. So yeah, that's what I've been dealing with for the past few months. 2 months. And we just had my granddad's funeral last Saturday, and and like I said, I don't and that whole time with my granddad, his sister, his only living sister, it was I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. I think she was in denial of his condition. Of when they saying he's got cancer, there's nothing they can do, he's gonna die. She didn't want to accept that, and she was like feeding him, telling him, like, oh, you don't need to be doing this, you don't need to be taking medication, you're good, you're good. And my granddad's believing it because he was in denial himself. I don't know. She didn't even show up to his funeral because she was mad at me for some reason, for the what fucking reason, I don't know. So I don't. Like I said, all my cousins on that side is on my side. They're like, look, they keep telling me, no, Nikki, don't beat yourself up. It's her, not you. You did everything you could. You did everything right. I planned his funeral. I'm the one that did it. No one helped me. I planned his funeral. I wrote his obituary. I went to the funeral home. Yeah. So, like I said, I'm just trying not to stress myself out and not have a complete fucking nervous breakdown. Because, like I said, that night I fucking lost it in that kitchen. And so that's why I've been smoking my fucking ass off, keeping my fucking mind off shit. This was literally the reason why. So yeah. Yo, man, I need a fucking vacation or something. One of my cousins, she said, "Yo, we gonna go to the casino or something. Like get you fuck out of this house. You know, get you to do some shit. Like go live life, do something." just nah. Like I said, I've been just playing games and stuff, like trying to just get my mind off shit. Just just unplug. Just don't think about shit. Like, don't stress myself out. I'm really fucking trying. Like, I'm really fucking trying not to stress myself out. Like, there's a million things going through my head. Things I have to worry about. Things I have to think about now. Just like everything just done, just it's been dumped in my lap at once. Yeah, like I said, I've been just trying to play games and just not think about shit. Got into playing Valorant. I played a game of that a couple days ago. It's pretty fun. I can see how it's fun, but I can see how people play this with a lot of with a lot of friends, and I don't have any. So I do. I no 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 no. No, let me stop. I do have friends. It's just that I do have friends. It's just that I don't have as many friends that play PC. I think most of my friends that I always play games with played on they play on like PlayStation and shit. Am I talking? Oh shit! Wait, why the game ain't coming up? What the fuck? Oh, it's fucking downloading some shit. Oh, okay. But yeah, if there any of you all out there that play Valorant, is it only PC? Is it only a PC game, or can you play this on PlayStation? And if it is it cross-platformed? Valorant. The fuck, bitch. Valorant, bitch. Oh yeah, it's only a PC. Yeah, it's only on Windows. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't even know. Yeah. Oh, it's almost 30 minutes. I guess I'll cut this short. Oh, look at this new mouse. Fucking wireless mouse. It's a Logitech. What is it? I think it's the yeah G604. It's pretty good. It's kind of like an MMO mouse. Got all the buttons on the side, which is perfect for playing fucking ESO. Like a map the fucking button, for spells and shit, and for fucking Valor, for fucking shooters. Map your fucking buttons. It's real nice. It's actually very smooth. It's very smooth. I never had a wireless mouse before, so it's very unconstraining. And put my other mouse over back there with my laptop. Yeah, fuck it. It's 30 minutes. I'm gonna cut this video short. So let me take one last wheel. So peace out. Maybe I'll start making videos more to keep my mind off shit.